Listen good, I don't have nobody, but what I might feel are the sounds of sanity. Look at me, you tell me just what you see. Am I someone whom you may love or enemy? Am I speaking for you and yours or someone else? I need some answers, yeah, yeah. Oh, why must it feel so wrong when I try and do right? Do right. Oh, soaring through paradise when I'm closing my eyes. I'm Mr. Solo Dolo. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. My world turns, flipping the bird to the ones who figure me outcast, no, not the duo. Tried to shake her heights when they knew. Told little brother was a strange one, boo. Cried me a river, hate a look who traveled out in igloo. Cold world wasn't fit for me at all. Look at where I stand at, tall. Clutching my kid, cutting bizarres. Leave motherfuckers back.
And not just myself, but with other people close to me. And it does affect you. I preach this to my daughter. Well, by the government. It's like, but I preach it all the time. Like, yeah, like, you're a kid, you're gonna make mistakes, but these things, they will follow you forever. Science, if you want to go by science, it's proven that, especially with boys, it's even older. But, you know, females, like, your whole frontal lobe, all of that, like, it's not even developed until you're in, like, your early to mid-20s. The consequences for your actions, like, you can't even fully grasp that until you're at a later age. If you don't have, like, the parental guidance, if you don't have the... I give up. I mean, I'm not even gonna talk about it anymore. So everyone, please go get your boosters. Please continue to just all be such great law-abiding citizens. Please continue to only take any type of substance if a doctor prescribes it. Because, you know, and then have people who are actually, like, curing things like AIDS and stuff get assassinated and told that they're crazy. But when you have people who are actually... I'm done. I can't even talk about this anymore. It just makes me so fucking mad.
Am I a narcissist? I do feel like you care about me.
$1 just out of control.
No, I can't anymore.
It's kind of like upsetting me that you're
violating principles
if
first.
you keep
listen, if I get kicked out one more time, I'm gonna feel violated. I'm gonna start pressing charges.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Well,
what's going on? It keeps saying share the shit, and I say no, and then
no,
I end up.
you keep ending it, and I'm saying, like, yo, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna have to keep on playing because out of frustration. You've made $600 in like 2 minutes.
So.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
introduce yourself.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. Like, you know, like whatever she's streaming, you know, it's usually kind of funny. But you know, she's always got something going on where she's some kind of like relevant topic. But she's a beautiful girl. She's a beautiful soul. And she's been out here trying to help a bunch of people with their transitions in life. And she's got a big heart, and she's got a lot of soul.
I didn't think he was really taking a picture of that.
Hold on.
I thought he was imaging that. I didn't think he was really taking a picture of that.
Strange one, boo. Cried me a river, hate a look who traveled out in igloo. Cold world wasn't fit for me.
Thank you for joining us this week. This week's episode is going to be to catch up with some of the people that I was involved with the recovery movement up north in Philadelphia, and we're gonna break it down. We're gonna get into the basic key, the principle of care, because this is the most important thing that I could ever show you guys. Please stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy this episode. God bless. Father, the Spirit of
Can you picture what we They are laws that are in operation that cannot be changed. Hence, they are hermetically sealed. So these 7 general principles, they are mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, which is a huge one, which we'll be getting into, and gender. At a higher level, at illuminated levels of Freemasonry, which are above 32nd degree, they will give you what the real meaning of the G inside the compass is and square is, and it is the generative principle. It means Genesis, creation, okay? And yeah, you can tie that right back to God. I'm not saying those things are different. And the forms that get created in the physical manifested world are geometric forms. Oh, it is geometry as well. It's all these things. But at the highest level, it's the generative principle. That's what that G really stands for in esoteric Freemasonry, okay? It's called the generative principle because that means to create. It comes from, the word generative comes from Latin. The verb generare, as we've already talked about, means to create. The generative principle is what we create through. And it's lost because people don't care. They don't have care. Hence, it's the lost principle, okay? Here's how it works, folks. What we care enough to put our will behind, okay? So again, heart, mind, guts. Guts is the will, the action, the masculine principle. That's what gets things done ultimately in the physical domain. What we care enough to put our will behind, and that's driven by the care. That's the generator, the pump that drives the will, okay? What we care enough to put our will behind is what?
Please, sir.
The world is the way that it is because most people do not care enough, even if they say, they pay lip service, the action they say that they want things to be different, they don't care enough to actually change enough to follow their actions. And that's driven by the that's the generator, the pump that drives the will.
You think you know
What we care enough to put our will behind is ultimately what gets created and manifested in our world. The world is the way that it is because most people do not care enough, even if they say, they pay lip service, they say that they want things to be different. They don't care enough.